Hello guys! And today we are talking about something even men of culture will scratch their heads about what they have listened, or if you have watched it, then washing your eyes with holy water is mandatory. So most you have heard about metamorphosis or have probably read it. It is basically a doujin which will make you horny and depressed at the same time. Now you will think, how is this possible? So let me explain. Too much torture and explicit things takes place with a girl named Saki Chan, which are hard to imagine. And not only that, the end had made my heart and brain crash at the same time. So this doujin is a nightmare for me. So for those who wanna explore this darkness, 177013 is the unholy number. Even devils sometimes think of this number as he might be having nightmares after reading this stuff. So summarizing the story, it's a story of a girl. As I have mentioned earlier, Saki Yoshida is a middle school student and she is an introvert like most of the weebs are. And as she gets into high school, she wants friends and for the reason, she changes her appearance as to impress others and gain some attention. She is not completely wrong though. She just wants to make friends and not wanna be a loner her whole life. And she meets a man named Hayato who wants to go karaoke with her. Saki-chan thinks she had started to recognized by people. But this MF Hayato drugs Saki-chan and makes Saki to lose her virginity. And after that incident, the life of Saki takes a turn which will open the gates of living hell for her. Hayato introduces her for paid dating, which in turn becomes sexual trafficking. And then her classmates find it out what she is into, but instead of helping her out, the boys demand physical relations with her, while the girls in her class feels jealous for her for the attention she is getting from the boys. Also in her home, she has been physically assaulted by her father and beaten by her mother, because her mother thinks Saki is the reason for her father getting seduced. Later, she leaves home and starts to live with Hayato, and then you also get the idea what she has fallen into. Hayato has loads of debt and Saki wants to help him. And this MF makes her fall into prostitution. She once again changes her appearance according to her profession and then gets pregnant by one of the client. She then tells Hayato about this and the MF tells her to abort. And at this point after reading, I was literally raged to kill this MF. But wait, that's not enough. She gets injected cocaine and develops addiction. And after that, another MF named Obato makes her to choose between money and drugs as a deal. So helping Hayato has become difficult as addiction has overtaken Saki-chan. And later Hayato finds about it and kicks out Saki-chan. Homeless, tired. She is again assaulted by homeless people and then gets impregnated to second child. She had passed out by the homeless people. She decides she will keep the baby and will change her current situation. But she continues her job, which in turn hurts both her baby and her. And to neutralize the pain, she turns to her drug addiction. And by the job, she earns money which she saves for her unborn child. She keeps the money in a public locker. And one day, a group of friends sees her money she had stored, and then they think she had robbed someone. So they all beat her to hell, which in turn kills her unborn baby. And up till now, this manga had made my feet cold. You could just imagine what is going on with the victim, as this stuff keeps happening in real life. And as the end of this manga comes near, which will completely shatter your brain, Saki realizes what she had become and she commits suicide by drug overdose. So concluding the video, the manga disturbs the audience as you had listened the complete summary. Her innocence was misused by some garbage people. Also let us know your views about these topics in the comments down below. And this doujin is a nightmare for me. So if you are reading it in future, read at your own risk.